Hello and welcome to BNC Sports. I'm James Hill. NBA, according to the Associated Press, quote, some players and other members of the New Orleans Pelicans organization have received their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccines following changes in the eligibility standards for Louisiana residents, end quote. Reportedly, the Pelicans received the vaccines on Saturday. The team did not disclose who received the COVID-19 shots. The Pelicans are believed to be the first NBA team to receive the vaccine. Louisiana residents must be 18 years of age to receive the vaccine. LA Clippers at Pelicans right now at last check in the second quarter. Pelicans 36, Clippers 24. Kawhi Leonard with 7 points and Zion Williamson with 7 points. Also, NFL breaking news: after 20 years, quarterback Drew BREES is walking away from the New Orleans Saints and the Superdome. According to his Instagram account, Drew BREES posting his 4 children saying, quote, he can spend more time with us, end quote. Drew BREES earned 80,358 passing yards and 571 touchdowns and Super Bowl 44 MVP. Saints 31, Colts 17 the final. Drew BREES retiring from pro football. SEC basketball men's championship game, LSU versus Alabama. Second half, check out Herbert Jones in the paint. Boom, he goes upstairs, 76-71, roll tide. Still second half, Trendon Watford inside, drops in 2 of his 30 points. LSU ahead by 1. All right, later in the second half, Jones goes Euro step. Yes, the bucket is good. 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. Later, Trendon Watford for 3. He shoots. It's no good. The rebound, the putback, no! And Alabama captures the 21 men's SEC tournament championship, 80-79. Alabama, I can make you dance. 2-seed Alabama will play 15-seed Iona. All right, Big Ten championship, the Fighting Illini with 6 players in double figures. Illinois 91, the Ohio State Buckeyes 88, your final. Illinois captures the 21 Big Ten tournament championship. Number 1 seed Illinois will play 16-seed Drexel out of Philadelphia. All right, MEAC championships. Norfolk State University 71, Morgan State 63, your final. The Spartans capture the MEAC championship. Norfolk State facing Appalachian State in the first round play-in game there. Here's what the Spartans told me after capturing the MEAC crown.
A big light on HBCUs this year due to a lot of different reasons. And I think, I can't say we hold a bigger responsibility to represent, but I do think there's going to be a big spotlight on us to do well and to continue to show that we can do well. You know, next time we play, obviously it's going to be an out-of-conference game. And we just got to show our out-of-conference moxie, you know, and we did that this year early.
It's a dream come true. You always dream as a kid to, you know, make it to the big dance and play against all the high major teams. I'm just happy that me and the guys can witness it ourselves and just try to make a run.
And junior. All right, the SWAC championship, coach Johnny Jones and his Texas Southern Tigers taking on Prairie View A&M, the rivalry. Carl Nicholas slamming in 2 of his 16 points. Texas Southern Tigers 80, Prairie View A&M Panthers 61 the final. Texas Southern will represent the SWAC in the big dance. Texas Southern versus Mount St. Mary's in the play-in round. Mount St. Mary's out of Maryland. All right, Major League Baseball spring training games. Houston 5, Washington nothing. New York Yankees 5, Toronto Blue Jays 1. The Atlanta Braves are 1 run better than the Tampa Bay Rays. 8-7 your final. PGA, the Player Championship at TPC Sawgrass in Florida. Beautiful. Justin Thomas with the short par putt on the 18 to hang on for the victory. Smooth. JT Justin Thomas wins the Players Championship, finishing 14 under. Finally, it's time for our B&C King of the Hill. In the boxing game, he's arguably the greatest undisputed middleweight champion of the world of all time. Now, between 1980 and 87, Marvelous Marvin Hagler successfully defended his world championship 12 times. Marvelous Marvin Hagler is our B&C King of the Hill. Marvin Hagler was born May 23, 1954 in the Brick City, that's Newark, New Jersey. According to the Associated Press, Marvin Hagler passed at age 66 in his home in New Hampshire on March 13, 2021. Now, his wife Kay made the announcement on his Facebook fan page. In 67 prize fights, Hagler's record is 62 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws. Marvelous Marvin Hagler earned 52 knockouts. Hagler, the Boxing Hall of Famer, was also a popular ringside sportscaster and even a film actor. At last check, there's no official cause of the champ's death. Marvelous Marvin Hagler is our B&C King of the Hill.
James, what do you think about the statement? He once said if you cut open this ball head, you would find a giant big boxing glove.
He was ready to fight. He was locked in. He was a brawler. He was a baller. He was a brawler. And he continued to just really play the psychological game as well as the physical game. So when you walked up to the canvas, to the ring, and you looked over, he was already ready there, ready to go. Kind of like looking at Tyson later on in a different era.
And so many people sharing their special moments with him since he passed yesterday. So we know that he will truly be missed.
Definitely a very interesting, iconic gentleman. And hey, there's nobody else like him.
All right, thank you, James. We're going to take a quick break and we'll see you in a couple minutes.